What's going on, YouTube? So, I'm gonna make this really quick. So this is a life update. I haven't seen you all in a very long time, and I wasn't consistent in keeping my word, especially with a lot of advice and things that I was gonna give you all in my nutrition and fitness lifestyle. So I actually apologize. Secondly, so you all haven't seen me in a very long time. Other than like the little, videos that I uploaded here and there on my channel. Monday, December 27 of 2021, my father, my pops, he passed away. When he passed away, man, listen, I ain't trained my body. I stopped training my body. It was in 2022, January, February, March, and a little bit of April. I did not train my body, and I ate reckless. I didn't measure none. It was reckless, man. I shot up. I went from 194 to 227. Body fat percentage was all over the place. I shot all the way up, and I was just in a small depression. But I knew I had to get back to my physique. So it was actually April I started getting my life back. Everything was going good from April 2022. I'm getting myself in shape, man. But I missed in the summer 2022. Man, I had a small belly and I had titties, so I wasn't used to that, man. I haven't been out of shape, like willingly like that. Nah. And even when I was bodybuilding, when I got like that, that was intentional. When my father passed away and I gained all that weight, that wasn't intentional. So long story short, that's what happened. It took me 6 months to get my mind right. So that's May, June, July, August, September. It was 6 months. It was in March of 2022. So that's April, May, June, July, August, September. It took me 3 months to get in shape. And when I mean those 3 months, that was literally October, November, December of 2022. I got myself back in shape. But that was all through the grace of God, man. And I was like, man, I knew I was coming back, but it was really difficult, man. Like, seeing like my pops wasn't here. I had introduced him to vegetarian food Father's Day of 2021. And, he passed away from COVID. He was 77 years old. And just to see that happen to him, it crushed me. But a lot of things was going on. And I realized I had stopped doing the work. When the pandemic got here in 2020, globally, I wasn't really measuring out my food. I was doing a portion method, but I wasn't really doing the numbers, like the numbers that I normally do when I'm, from my bodybuilding history. And I thought I had it all up here. And yes, I do. It'll be 8 years this September, 2023, that I have been in my nutrition and fitness lifestyle. I have it all up here, but numbers don't lie. When you write stuff down and you write everything, all your stuff down, you figure it out. Stuff works for you when you make notes for you. We can't all just carry everything up here because life just happens and life is always going and we're always thinking about other things. So long story short, I went back to the basics because the basics is what got me solidified in my nutrition and fitness lifestyle. And I knew that for years, when I was like bodybuilding, I didn't want to just keep going up and down in my weight and body fat percentage. I knew that wasn't a way of a healthy life. That was more of like a lust for me. I mean, to me. So, you know, in my early 20s, walking around with the abs and stuff, but I wasn't athletic. You know, anybody could have pushed me over because I wasn't like athletic. It was just like a lot of muscles and things. So I went back to the basics, and in 2020, I decided that, you know, I was gonna maintain an athletic physique because that's what's gonna last even when I'm an older man. And I took all that research. When my father passed away, I put it all into numbers. And I didn't know how to maintain it in 2020 when I first did it, when I was doing a portion method. And all my macros now are legit. Everything's accounted for. Fasting is accounted for. And now I'm looking into the deeper psychological aspects. But I was just going deeper. When my father passed away, I just got to going deeper into, you know, why a person gets out of shape. And I'll never forget, I Googled why, you know, how do athletes get out of shape? And the first thing that popped up was you stopped playing your sport. Athletes get out of shape because they stop playing their sport. I stopped playing my sport. What's my sport? My sport was, when I was bodybuilding, my sport was I was measuring everything. I was having my free days. It wasn't restrictions, a lot of restrictions. I was putting in the work. I was writing everything down. And I got out of shape, not just because like my pastor, not just because my pops passed away, but because I stopped playing my sport. You know, but God willing, I got back down. I'm great now. I'm 100. I'm working on getting my weight between and staying at 160, 170. That 160 mark, getting to 160 for me is very difficult. But I'm knocking that out this year. But my weight has been teetering from 170, 176. Body fat percentage, believe it or not, man, has been around like 4%. You know, I'm not as big as I don't want all that muscle because it's not optimal long term. You know, I run marathons now, and I'm doing everything that's on my vision board and more, and I still have a lot to do. But every morning I run for an hour. Every Saturday, I run for 2 hours. During a weekday, I run in the morning for 1 hour, and then after I come from work, I run an hour. I'm running miles, man. And I trained myself to do this back in 2018 when I knew, like, okay, what's gonna last is gonna be a physique of a man who's athletic. You know? And yeah, I still got the abs. I still got the shredded abs. I still have like the lean body. I'm just smaller. And it works for me. And I love it. You know? That's like what happened. Just a life update. You know? What's going to happen on my channel, it's gonna be, I'm gonna review and let you all know about all the things that I'm doing in my nutrition and fitness lifestyle, including, you know, fitness advice and stuff like that, and nutrition advice, and everything that comes from it, which is like my fragrances, how I dress, my fashion, finances and things. Everything's gonna come from there, and I'm gonna be transparent and be genuine because I'm comfortable in my transparency and the things that I need to do. So, you know, I already made this video is already too long, but I wanted to be able to give you all that truth. That's what happened. And thank God, man, he got me back in shape. And, you know, when I'm training, waking up in the morning, smiling, drinking my water, measuring everything out, doing my macros, calibrating my calories, taking my my body fat, my high waist, low waist. I had to get back to that. I'm back in my sport. I just through the grace of God. So that's my life update, man. That's why you all did not see me. I think like literally in 2021. So when I posted a video, I think that joint was like in January 2021. But I learned you can't take my foot off the gas pedal. Even when tragedy happens, breakups, even when things happen in life, everything. Can't take my foot off the gas, and I can't stop playing my sport. I have to continue playing my sport. So, thank you all for listening. My name is Frank, by the way. Like and subscribe, comment below. Any topics and things you all want me to cover. I'm going to be doing a lot of fragrance reviews. A lot of people don't know this, but I have a huge fragrance collection. And I love it. It's my lifestyle. It's part of who I am. So yeah, thanks for listening. Like, share, and God bless.